Hello, once again, travelers in the void. We're going to be doing a reading here about healing the soul. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different here. No zodiac signs. This reading is only for you if you feel drawn to it. And this reading is also going to be in Celtic Cross, and we're going to have 2 oracle cards. This is one of them. And let's just get right into it. Let's see what needs to be, not what needs to be healed, but how can you heal your soul, or how can you allow yourself to heal the soul. So we'll start with this situation card, or this oracle card, and we have the Hawaiian Belly Goddess. Now this card is about the fire of creation. It is about Mars and Venus energy. It is about the tension that comes through creation. So maybe at this point in time, you may be having a very chaotic inner life. You could have troubles in relationships or in your relationship. And it's a card that speaks about the necessary, like how that is necessary. How, to get into the next threshold, this is a necessary time of being uncomfortable. And it will pass. So maybe at this current moment, life feels very chaotic. You have this wisdom card. I'll put it up here so you can pause and read it. But to give you a quick synopsis, this card is about, how do I say this? It's about, I would say fear. Not in general, but it's about the fear that comes with gaining wisdom, right? It's like, out of all the choices that we make, out of all the mistakes that we make, that we're fearing to make another mistake or things like that. What it's really saying here is, like, through every decision that you make, good or bad, you gain wisdom through that. And so maybe right now you're very afraid to make a decision. Maybe one that you feel like is going to change your life drastically. And as I'm looking at the tarot here, I definitely see that. But I think what you're missing out on is that this decision is going to bring you a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and new experiences. Let's get into the tarot. In your present position, you have 3 cards. You have the 7 of Swords. You have the 10 of Pentacles. And you also have Judgment. So, what does that mean? Well, this card can sometimes mean someone who is being a thief or conniving or sneaky. But in this reading, I don't think so, specifically because we have the 10 of Pentacles and we have Judgment. This card is also about avoiding going to war. It's also about being like tactful. Oh my god, why am I messing up that word? Tactical. And I think what it's saying here is that whatever it is that you're doing next, I think you're planning. I think you're planning your next moves on how to avoid a conflict that has to pertain to building a legacy, or leaving behind, or hearing the call, I should say, into your next step in life. And you really want to make sure that it goes well. And I think you're just trying to be careful. In your past position, you have the Lover's card, and you also have the 2 of Wands. And so, definitely a decision, right? So, whatever it is that you are, whatever this judgment situation is, whatever this legacy is, it's definitely something that has to do with a decision that you either have made or are going to make, or is influencing the current situation. Because of the cards that we have, I think it probably has to do with love. And, with the 2 of Wands, it's saying here that you've already gotten so far in this relationship, or you've already gotten so far in the situation, it's time to take it to the next step. And you have all the power because you have the world in your hands. So whatever this decision is, which I'm pretty sure is probably love, I think, I think you're just trying to be careful with it. In your future position, more good cards. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Pentacles. And so the 8 of Pentacles is a card of apprenticeship. It's a card of working hard and almost being done. And the King of Pentacles is a card of abundance. Abundance, legacy, doing what works, and being very wealthy. So it seems like after, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles before that, which is really good. So this definitely, whatever this relationship is, or maybe partnership, I think will bring you a lot of wealth that you are probably going to work on together. You actually have the Eight of Pentacles again later, but we'll get to that. It seems like you'll be building an empire. So I think this relationship or partnership would probably be really good for you, and you're probably thinking about it fairly well too, because as we go to your desired goals and thoughts, you have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. So it seems like you are trusting your intuition, you're following your heart, and it seems like you want to, you want victory, you want to have this relationship, you want to have this partnership. So that's really good, and I think it's going to be really good for you. And the energy that is crossing you, you have the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles again. And so with the King of Wands, maybe this person is very fiery, maybe this person is a leader, maybe they get things done, and maybe they're warm, maybe they speak very well, and yeah, I think they are a natural born entrepreneur, which is really good. And they obviously work very hard. And maybe you two will be working together soon, or maybe it's saying that you are, that you are working towards this connection. So that's good. So yeah, that's what's going to be crossing you. That's what's coming in for you soon. The energy that is helping you. And your subconscious, you have the World card and the Death card. And so subconsciously, the way you're feeling about this is, I think you want this cycle of stagnation, or this cycle of what has become, to end. I think you want it to end, because especially with the Death card. So you're ready to rip out the old, close off this this cycle, and start new. So that's really good. In your advice, you have the Two of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Swords. So with the Two of Pentacles, that could be saying that you're very busy at this time, or that you're evaluating how you're going to have, bring this into fruition. And you're also thinking about it very level-headedly. You're still, you're thinking about it logically. And you also have the Queen of Wands though. So I guess it's good. Maybe you have to just slow down a bit. Not slow down, but like calm yourself. Calm yourself and open your hand out to receive, and see clearly the situation for what it truly is. And yeah, but I wouldn't evaluate for too long. In your external influences, you have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords. So with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is about being in alignment. So you could have people telling you to go for it, to make that wish yours. You could be spying, or maybe they're spying on you. There could be maybe a bit of gossip. Who knows? But yeah, I feel pretty good about that. In your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Swords, and you also have the Six of Pentacles. So it seems like, I think it's a small fear. I don't think it's a huge fear, because your mind is really good, your subconscious is really good, the future, present, and past look really good, your advice looks really good, but I think there's just a bit of anxiety, and then there's a need for balance. I feel like, there's definitely a need for balance. I would just say is, don't let the fear continue to make you go around in a circle, and find balance. Cooperate. For your outcome card, you have the same card twice. The Eight of Cups, which equals 16, which equals 7. 7 is the divine number. You have 7 chakras. There are 7 main musical notes. 7 colors, main colors. And with the Eight of Cups is really just about walking away from what no longer serves you. Not in the sense of like, oh, I have to walk away from this situation. It's like, no, you need to walk away from the things that are holding you back from making a decision. Or you need to walk away from the people who are not allowing you to make a decision. You need to walk away from all the things that maybe at one point did something for you, but no longer do. And the fact that you have it twice is just like, what else is there to say? You know, there's nothing else to say. Yeah, 88. And also there is an eclipse coming on the 17th, and this is the only card in the tarot that has an eclipse on it, if you see the little moon and sun. So that could be significant. Maybe there has to be maybe there's going to be something that happens on the 17th. Maybe that's your deadline. I just think it's interesting that you got it twice. So yeah, definitely pretty good. So in terms of healing the soul, to put it all together, you're going through this chaotic time. Maybe you're a bit scared of what is to come, a little bit because of that fears card, but your overall thinking about it is pretty well, and you're ready to close out this cycle of your life where you are done being unhappy. You're done being how would I say, in the fog, you know. This connection looks very good. It's going to bring a bunch of abundance. You know, maybe you need a bit of money. Seems like you want this connection, and it seems like this connection will be very not only healing, but I would say like upgrading, right? Like evolutionary. Like I think it's going to take you to the next step together. Both of you will hit the next step together, especially with the King of Pentacles and all these Pentacle cards, and the legacy in the Ten of Pentacles, the Legacy card, and with Judgment, which is like, and we have the World card, and we have the Death card, you know, and we have the Lovers card. It's like the next step, right? Union. So yeah, if you feel drawn to this reading, that is your reading for today. Yeah, I hope that resonated with you. Very interesting reading. Was not expecting that. Bye.